Where did this? Hello. I am here with Jeff. You guys know Jeff's wife, Sarah, and um, we're gonna do letters to you in 31 for January 31st. And this one's called Send Me a Lion. And it's very long. Okay. Okay. And so Jeff, anytime you feel like, what'd you say? Just go ahead and stop me. And just be
All
like,
right.
you can quack like a duck or whatever. It can be like, coo.
Cool.
We'll slow down and check it out.
Mm.
Okay. So, dear Ewan, context, I'm on the train back from Madrid to Barcelona. For ages, two of my kinks have been shyness and kindness. They look similar to me. Australian living in Florida that's moving to Spain, ALIFTIMTS, is not shy, but he presented that way at first. We had breakfast this morning after partying late last night under the auspices of dropping my stuff at his place to wait for my train. We had a 6 hour siesta. I'll spare you the details, but siesta is a comprehensive term. We're lying there, both feeling lucky, and I ask him, "Why were you so coy last night?" "I wasn't coy. And I didn't know if you had an angle. You're younger, and I didn't know where you were from. I asked the bartender when you went outside if he knew you." I then imagined that older guys are sometimes targeted in ways he doesn't want to be targeted. I feel care. Okay, maybe I was coy. I had thought he was shy, but he arrived like a lion. As soon as I got to the next bar we were to meet, he kissed me for all to see. The shyness kink is dying now, subtly and slowly. I think that I was doing some type of sexual community service. I found myself a lion inside and met him. It was
Wait,
fun. Right
okay,
there.
here. Just
Th-
because
yeah.
I think
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm stopping you because I'm letting that hit me.
Ah, the sexual community service.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it like rolls around in my belly.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to make that wrong, but
No, exactly. I'm
yeah.
not that's the real role of it is like I'm not making it wrong. Like I'm even making it good.
Yeah.
Right. But also, yeah.
Just not automatic. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So I found myself a lion inside and met him. It was fun. I don't think I've ever felt so lucky and so met. In my head, I was risking that he might be who I settle for, and he turned out to be a new intersection of lucky and inspiring. I think that the energy of passion is hard to read. I don't want to be the next Gollum's Precious, but I know I'm going to die someday, and I want to roar as the black wave falls.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
I like being with just that you're risking some that you might be settling.
Yeah. Yeah. And like this line about the next Gollum's Precious, it's like, well, the opposite of shy is not like the new kink. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes
Right.
people come on, but they're really it's just an object, you know? I'm just an object.
Uh, I don't want to be the next, right. I know that someday.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna die some days. Like I can see, like there's this way where everybody's trying to like stick the landing, And it's like that doesn't seem to happen. Like you just get taken and we have to face that. Like that's the metaphor, the black waves. It's like that sense of death is coming.
Mm. It's something very freeing,
Yeah.
like I not wanting to be Gollum, and then also I'm gonna die.
Right.
Is like it's kind of like a beautiful. Almost gonna cry. Uh,
Yeah, it's
a
it's like
beautiful
two,
dance.
right. And it's like two kind of like just true things that, they forge us.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Okay, ready?
Yeah,
It's so weird to find security in the diversity of humanity. I got nothing against raccoons, chickadees, or serpents. Mangy dogs got a friend in me. But I can see it on the horizon, the black wave, and I want to stand shoulder to shoulder with lions. Have I told you my definition of surrender? Surrender is when, not being able to calculate an outcome, you step anyway. And before and as you step, you are already committed to taking responsibility for whatever, wherever, and whoever you will become. The feeling we call fear is actually a felt sense that is awareing the lack of prediction. The map is not the territory, and we felt sense the difference. When we penned the label of fear, a better word to describe the felt sense is faith. Faith is the felt sense of surrender. It's like ice skating while everybody else is walking tippy toe. Something tricky happens now. Claiming my love of lions has me feeling an exorbitance of faith. My well trodden strategies have had their legs cut out. Does that land? Does that make sense?
yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm feeling into faith is a felt sense of surrender, and
Like when
like,
people feel fear and they're like, I'm scared, I'm like, well, yeah, that's a word for a sensation. What's the sensation signaling? Oh, the sensation signaling, you don't know what the fuck is going to happen next.
mm,
That's what's always true.
mm. And then the way you're like, when I felt you claiming your love of lions, I can feel how much you love the other animals.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool when you're saying my strategies have been cut out. It's like I can feel how much you love the other animals, but also
Right.
you're kind of stepping past that,
Yes.
which is,
Like I'm
yeah.
including them, but I'm just like re-including like this preference. Like, man, it really like people have wanted me in my life, and that's real. The intersection where I want someone, like I'd feel lucky to get to want them, and then they want me back, and then they aren't. That's almost like not enough. It's like, and they aren't cagey about it. They're just
Mm,
simply there, you know?
mm,
It's like
mm.
I wish I didn't need that on some level, but my being changes drastically when it's
Yeah.
forthright.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Um, I'm well versed in surrender as a leap. Surrender as I'm just sitting there. It kicks up the longing. The cup isn't empty, but I'm noticing the shape. That's a metaphor from a previous letter where it's like a feeling of kind of emptiness that there's nothing wrong with, but I can
Mm,
feel the need for love there.
mm.
Yeah.
And you're sitting in this. and then the longing comes up in a new
Yes.
way.
Yeah, it's like, surrender. When people first learn surrender, it's very like jump off a cliff,
Mm.
and that's cool. You can just like cliff jump for years, and it's like an adrenaline rush and all that stuff. But then the thing that's
Mm.
happening in the surrender, which is like being open to not knowing what's going to happen next while already committing to take responsibility,
Mm.
to me, the development of that part of being turns into like, can you surrender in this space of just taking the next breath? And like, what does it feel like? What is it noticed there? And the thing I was noticing is if I stay in the surrender, I I can really feel how much love I need. It's like almost like an animal realizing it's hungry
Whoa.
and
Oh.
like not knowing that it was
Oh.
it's how hungry it was before that.
Oh. That feels like grief.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm well versed in surrender as a leap. Surrender as I'm just sitting there, it kicks up the longing. The cup
Uh,
isn't empty, but I'm noticing its shape. This is why meditation is important. Fuck most of the reasons, but not wiggling too much in this nascent state is important. So it's like this kind of claim. I'm just like explaining all of it with you. It's fine. It's like this claim that like we achieve like a kind of like we kind of go to the next layer of reality every time we open ourselves to those surrenders. And then when we get there, we're kind of new.
mm,
And to me, the best thing about meditation is it lets you stay new longer. Like the things meditations like mindfulness lets you stay in that new state longer. And like babies need to not be
mm,
harassed in order to grow up.
mm,
Like you're not like Solomon, come on, would you shit your pants at 3 p.m. instead of 4 p.m.? We have a dinner plans. Like meditation is like learning how to a part of parenting ourselves.
mm,
Yeah. And
mm,
that's, I'm just getting poetic because after the lion comes the baby, thus spoke Zarathustra. And the baby needs a more tactile experience to thrive.
mm,
Surrender, faith, longing, love? Where's the love? My entire being asserts it's here. If anything is here that I can't sense, it's love. It's here. The love is here, so what's this love like? Or am I missing it? Both. A quick scan identifies the pleasure in my body. I don't sense pain besides the longing and the subtle effort to stay tactile. I'm tired. The cup, ground, longing is solid. Can I rest here? I lean back and set an agenda of simplicity. And now I'm reminded of the siesta. When the lion can rest in the cup of his longing, he becomes the child. The master in the cult said, the devil tempts, but so does God. It sure makes sense to me. There's beauty in the breakdown. And then
wait,
these dashes are like just signals to me that like I took a writing break. Were you gonna ask a question?
I'm gonna say, like, you're bringing me into this tactile, this
Yeah.
experience. I'm
Yeah.
in a new place.
Right.
I'm a kid, and I just need to like move around,
Yeah.
and like I'm noticing how much there's like a thrashing too.
Uh-huh.
Like my movements are not
Yeah.
graceful.
Like if you were Solomon, you poked yourself in the face or something.
Yeah, exactly. And like my emotions swing wildly here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. And it's normal and good. And just messing with it is almost like molesting ourselves or something.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then I get off the train. I have to put this in here. Then I get off the train. Uh, and then I get off the train. And then the real breakdown happens. Train pulls in to Plaza de Catalunya. My backpack is 40 pounds. I walk 3/4 kilometer to, I don't know how to say this, Plaza España. It's circuit. They say circuit. Everyone has a pink glowing hammer. I'm tired. I'm suffering. No one is getting out of my way. I just stop walking when they do that. I'm pouting and thinking about ALIFTIMTS. The bus stop. I can make it there. I get there and the crowd is huge. Why is everybody wearing pink? I walk to the next one. I just want to go to sleep. Has anyone ever rested in longing? The longing as proof of love is 101. What's next? I wait at the bus stop. People are pushing. I wait. Every bus is full. I look to my right. A little person is having a drink on a terrazzo. That's a good idea. His name is Ruben. He tells me it's circuit. The buses are all full as they pull up. The crowd's just as big. The restaurant owner tells us they have to close the terrazzo. Ruben heads across the street to bed. How the heck do you rest in longing? Fuck it. I'll walk the 2 kilometers with my pack. I'm going to learn. It's definitely not just about doing the opposite or getting used to the longing. That's too symmetrical to be right. I take slow steps. Ouch. I think of Sarah, my pregnant friend, who is the best at walking slow. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There's got to be something here. The longing is stable. I want ALIFTIMTS and I want to go to bed. Stable things should offer rest. Slow, Sarah, rest. I'm looking at the ground. It's too hard to take anything else in. Step, Sarah, slow, step, Sarah, slow. I see a roach. It's kind of pretty. A woman asks me where Barcelona is, and I point. Step, Sarah, slow, step, Sarah, slow. The leaves in the trees are pretty. Ouch, super pretty. What does this remind me of? Oh, when we sat in the dirt in the forest and were totally satisfied just being. I think of the burn. Why am I thinking of the burn? Commodification. What am I trading? Well, something in me is trading for access to my bed. I'm trading steps. The trees are pretty. I remember creativity goes down when it's for something. Can I walk without trying to trade steps for sleep? I'm stumbling. I'm ambling. Diagonal lines. I start dancing a little to the music in my earphones. The woman from before is walking right behind me like a Stephen King vignette. Jesus! I grab my chest. She skitters away. It's pretty. Some people are sitting on the ground drinking. You and I did that, Johan. Why was that so fun? Why didn't we mind the dirt? Slow, Sarah, step, shuffle, amble, dance. The pain's gone. How am I moving? I can move. Things get trippy. I see buses that aren't full going by. This is more interesting than getting home now. I'm going to see what happens next. I see an image in my mind of monks making mandalas. Is everything I know trading to get something? If we walk somewhere, are we trading steps to buy a destination? Slow, slow, slow. Each step a mandala. People are looking at me funny. I get home, but not finally. I put my stuff down, but not to put it down.
Hmm.
I arrive. I feel tired, but not suffering. My feet are dry. I sit on the balcony. I have a quick dream of putting down a shaker, but not to put it down. Why was I so fascinated with commodification? Because I couldn't see what wasn't commodification. Everything was trading everything for something. Is that why the Tibetans are so into mandalas? Is life an experience and I've traded it to get so many times. I've traded it to get things so many times, so many, many times that I've forgotten. The trees, beautiful. I stopped and touched one. I can move. I see ALIFTIMTS's face. There's no longing. Yours, GIB's, TJC. I'm 10 feet from my door and I'm seeing faces without longing. I'm done trading my experience for things. Learning again is fun and sensual and inefficient, but I can. Night, Ewan. Sleep tight, Mike.
Hmm. Hmm. Uh, hmm. So like one thing, it's fun that you like found something with walking for you. Like walking is
Yeah.
this one that you really almost don't like
Yeah.
trading.
Yeah, I don't like that it's like I'm like renting, teleporting to this destination by like paying step token.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obnoxious.
There's you, you have walking pain.
Yeah, my feet were just killing me. Yeah, the whole
And
plan was I just get off the train and get on the bus, and there was just crowds of people. It was like freaking festival on the street, and like there'd be like 100 people at a bus stop. The bus would open up, and it was already like full, and like two people would like sardine in. And I've got like this huge backpack and a freaking roller bag. It was just like this is the worst.
uh, yeah, there's something I can tell I'm doing this all the time too, trading my experiences.
Mhm.
And when you're seeing the faces without longing, that's something.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be nice to rest into.
Yeah. It's so funny. My brain's like connecting all these dots. I really love where I was when it was just the pieces. I really, there's a part of me that really wants to always like make a point, and I just find that that's not actually the most common thing in my experience. It's more like most of my experience is like unfinished puzzles. And then there's this thing at the end where like when someone's about to walk in and like see the puzzle, I like scramble to like make it look like it's, and I'm like, "Ah, I want this project to be about like how normal it is to just have pieces. Like it's valiant to just have pieces." Yeah. I'm gonna stop us there just so we make this.
Yeah.